And I feel, I don't know the chords. And I feel the times and ways ago. Levitating in the bedroom, and I see these are the eyes of disarray. Yeah. Would you even care? That was fun. Look what I got. I found something fun. Yeah. Bubble, 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 pop. Bubble, pop. Bubble, 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 pop. Bubble, pop. I can't pop them. I am facing an uncertain future because I'm not really sure where my life is headed. See, I moved back to Mount Vernon under a couple of different pretenses. Pretenses that God established. He's like, you need to get a hold of your job so you can go back to work at IGA, and you need to get a hold of the lady that, you know, where you used to rent from. So, I got a hold of her. She said she didn't have anything at the time. I got a hold of my job. 3 weeks went by. Finally, my boss messaged me on Facebook and said he can put me back to work in like 2 weeks from that time. So, so I moved back here, and I got my job. And I ended up here at Bluegrass. And this is where I've been living, and I've tried to get out of this place. And I've tried to find something better. I begged God to give me something else, and nothing has presented itself. Instead, God has done something. He has gone out of his way to make sure that I'm provided for here. Meaning he's kept me here. He even told me to like start my church back up and do it right here, right in the middle of Bluegrass. Lord knows these people need Jesus. But here's the dilemma, and this is where we kind of go off course. And I have to trust that God never goes off course. He goes in the direction of that he wills. And we may not always see or understand what he's doing. I'm reminded of that verse at the end of the book of John when it says, you do not understand what I'm doing now, but one day you will. So, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I was supposed to get my own place, which I guess I kind of have. And God has kept me here. He hasn't given me somewhere else to go. He's kept me right here. So this is where I am. Also, I've been working at my job at IGA until my meds stopped working. And I now question how long it's actually been since they have actually worked. I'm starting to think that like my meds have not been working for months, maybe even the past year. So my meds had stopped working, and I was unable to get any kind of a scheduled sleep pattern down. I kept coming into work late. There were too many times where I just no-call, no-showed. Well, so my boss took me off the schedule. And now I am not working. My room is paid for through November 17th. But even the money I was making at IGA was not enough to afford this place. Now, granted, it might be enough for me to afford this place if I could actually work the 39 hours he was originally going to give me, because I could do that now. I'm on a sleep schedule now where I wake up between like 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock in the morning every day. So if he wanted to schedule me in to work at 9 a.m. until 6:30 p.m., I could totally do that. I could literally do that. But he took me off the schedule because my meds had me all out of whack, and I needed to deal with that. So he took me off the schedule for what I thought was like a medical leave. But while I was gone, he went and hired other people and has essentially replaced me now. So I'm sitting here thinking, okay, God knows my limitations. He knows that it is almost impossible for me to just go find another job. Like, the only jobs I've ever been able to get and work at and keep for any amount of time at all were jobs that God literally picked up and put right in front of me. And he's like, here's a job, I'm giving you a job, go do the job. Like, and even some of those I wasn't able to keep for more than a day or so. I do not trust myself to just go beat down jobs and find one. I have a very bad tendency to go apply for all these jobs and hear from none of them. So I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do right now, but that's where I'm at. I would appreciate your prayers, because I really don't know where God is taking this. Like, I thought he was moving me back here so I could continue to work the job that I've been able to keep and that I had no fear of losing. And now I'm kind of afraid, because it kind of looks like I lost my job. I don't know. I love that job. If I had it my way, I would do that job for the rest of my life and I would never have to worry about anything else. But, so that's where I'm at right now, and I have no idea what God is doing. Alright, well, you guys have a good day. Peace out, my brothers and sisters, until all are one.